Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Thank you for everyone for listening. Love and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And thank you for this card right now. The first card to start. Yes, hope everybody's doing well today. And thank you, Spirit. Yep. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. Thank you for all your beautiful comments also. And I hope that these readings are helping everyone to see, hear, and feel the things that they need in their personal journey. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, they have a lot to say. That's why it's taking a while. But Spirit doesn't stop until it gives you that specific card that it wants to give you. Thank you, Spirit. And there's the first card. First card out. Yep, is the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Divine Masculine is cutting away all those things that no longer serve him. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel, and anybody that gets in his way that's not part of his journey, he's going to cut them out. Yep. He's going to come rushing in because he wants to come back to his Divine Feminine and give her the truth. And anybody that's in his way, he's going to just cut them down. Yep. Yeah, nice card to start out with. Yep, thank you, Spirit. And next card out is Death card. Yep. Yeah, this is getting rid of the old. It's transforming from the old to the new. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he's getting rid of everything. She is too. They're both. The counterparts are both getting rid of any old people, any old scenarios, any addictions, any issues, any people in the way. All that stuff that used to be in their way, they're getting rid of it. Okay? Because they're coming back to each other fresh and brand new. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What a beautiful way to start. Cutting out all the stuff that no longer serves you and getting rid of the old and starting a brand new relationship. Brand new beginning. Yep. All right. And next card out. Yep. Is the the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, right now that he's working on this too, he's working on getting out of that mental prison. You know, he's getting out of all those old mindsets. You know, all those things that he may have learned from childhood. You know, this is the way you're supposed to live. You know, a husband and wife. You know, a lot of these guys, they could be quote unquote straight guys that really are gay guys. You know, like I said, my Divine Masculine. Okay, he lived a straight life, you know, with a wife and kids and all that stuff. But you know what? That was a karmic situation. Okay, it wasn't a real situation for him because he never felt that. That wasn't him being his authentic self. That was him following behind what his family was telling him to do. Okay, and like I said, you know, you can take care of your kids. You don't have to be in a dead, loveless relationship to take care of your kids. Okay, if you notice in all three of these cards, there's a lot of blue. That's those emotions. Okay, he lived a life where he was taught that emotions were bad. You know, a man's not supposed to cry. A man's not supposed to be emotional. You're just supposed to go to work. You're supposed to take care of your family. You know, do your husbandly duties, and that's it. You know, and he's finding out now, since he met his divine feminine, that that's not true. He is a person who feels. He is a person who cares. He's a person who loves. Okay, and he has different thoughts in his head that aren't based on what his family taught him falsely. Okay. Next card out is Page of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a lot of spying, you know, because he doesn't know what Divine Feminine is doing. Okay? And he doesn't know who she's around. He doesn't know if she's already in another relationship. He doesn't know what's going on. But you know what? Spirit is a certain way that they are because he's not supposed to know. Okay? He's supposed to be on his own journey right now in the separation, getting himself together. Doing his mission work, and fighting all his demons. Okay? Believe me, when it's time for them to come back together, divine timing is going to kick in and they will be back together. But for now, like I said, he's spying on her heavily, whether it's on social media, whether it's him driving past her house, if he knows where she lives, whatever it is, he's spying on her because he wants to know. Okay? Yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. And here's our final card. Final card of this deck is the Six of Pentacles. Yes. He wants to give equally. He wants to work with her. He wants to love her. He wants to care for her. He wants to be the person that he wants to be for her and that she wants him to be for her. And for himself as well. Okay, that was the Gilded Tarot. Now we're going to clarify with the After Tarot. Okay? Like I said, from this first lineup, he's coming in, rushing in with the truth because he's transforming, going from the old to the new. He's getting rid of those bad mindsets, those addictions, those situations that no longer serve him. He's spying on her like crazy because he wants to know what's going on with her. And when he comes back in, he wants to give equally to her because she is the love of his life. That's the first lineup. Okay, we're in the second line. Judgment. Yeah. He's going through judgment right now. Because you know what? When the cup was in front of him, like in the Four of Cups, when that cup is handed to him and there's 3 cups next to him, he just looked at her cup. He never even touched it. He's like, you know what? She's an option just like the rest of them. So I'm just going to leave her over there. But you know what? Spirit has a funny way of making you know you made the wrong decision, buddy. She's not the option. She's the whole package. She's the one. Whether it's male or female, I'm saying she because, I'm just saying she. But a divine feminine can be male. A divine masculine can be female. It doesn't matter. It's all just, what do you call it? Losing my train of thought. It is all energy. Okay? There's no male and female. It's just energy. Okay? If it's in a woman, it applies to her. It's in a man, it applies to him. But it's all, and both of them can have different energies. There's can be divine masculine. He could have feminine energy. Can be divine feminine. She could have masculine energy. It's just energy. Okay? Next card out. Up. You see? Here's that 8 of Swords again. Yeah, this is something that is a little bit of an obstacle right now. He has to get out of that negative mindset. But as you can see in the After Tarot, he's actually cutting it away from him. Okay, he's like, you know what? This is not serving me anymore. I can't sit over here like this in this disaster when I know where my heart wants to be. And he's diligently cutting himself away from these people and these situations that no longer serve him. Okay? Spirit, no, that's why judgment's there. Because the Spirit has stepped in and they like kind of put a light bulb moment in his head and said, guess what? It's time, time for you to move. You got to get away from this because, you're holding up your own progress. You're holding up the progress for her. You're holding up the whole mission. It's not supposed to be. Time to move. Okay? Next card out. Yep. Look at this. This is a giant wake-up call from Spirit. Okay? You got this Judgment card over here, okay? Spirit actually resurrected the relationship. Okay? It had gotten so bad where like Spirit stepped in and said, you know what? This is not supposed to be. These two are supposed to be together as a divine connection. I'm resurrecting this, okay? Then Spirit said, guess what? Double, it said, get out of that bad mindset. Get away from those things that no longer serve you. And then if the person's still sitting there, Spirit sends a tower. It says, guess what? If you don't move, I'm going to make it so it's so difficult over there for you. So many things are going to happen to you from that karmic that you're going to be wanting to run out of there. Okay? So get yourself together and move it on, because you're not supposed to be there anyway. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. But it's, believe me, he's getting it together. He's tired. Spirit's making it like, it's like tightening the screws. Yeah, Spirit's like, guess what? I'll tighten them. Okay? Because you're not supposed to be there. And you know you're not supposed to be there. Next card out. Yep. He knows it's a big time burden to be over there. Okay? But as you can see, in this I love this 10 of Wands, because you notice nine wands are on the ground and only one is in his hand. So I look at this like he is a wounded warrior. Okay, he knows what he has to do, and he's going to fight his way back because he wants his Ace of Wands. He's passionate about his love for her. He's passionate about what he wants in his life, and he's not going to stop until he gets there. And Spirit is nudging him along as it goes. Yeah. I like this this depiction of the 10 of Wands, because it's the 9 wands of on the ground, which to me is the wounded warrior, and he has that 1 wand in his hand, which is the Ace of Wands. That's that passion that drives him to do what he needs to do. Next card out. Yep. This is another one. I'm telling you, this bottom row is all but a fight. It's all but a fight for Divine Masculine. Okay? Because Spirit's telling him, get out of this wishy-washy, I don't know which way I want to go, because you know which way you want to go. You know you want to be with your Divine Feminine. Okay? So brush yourself off. Get out of this disaster of the karmic situations, the karmic people, the addictions, all the stuff that you need to do, because he's gonna nudge you a little bit first. He's gonna push you to get out of all those bad situations, those karmic situations, those addictions. And if that doesn't work, he's gonna blow it out. He's gonna blow you out the tower. Okay? So you can do it 2 ways: the hard way or the easy way. You know, that stubbornness has got to go. A lot of these Divine Masculines are very stubborn. But guess what? Spirit is not going to have it. Spirit is not going to have it. And they know it too. They starting to feel it. Believe me, the heat is hot in these kitchens. Okay, now I'm going to be using the Hidden Truth Oracle. First card out is, we will be together again. And there you go. Yeah, he knows it. Because he knows he's sick of over there. He's tired. He's tired of that karmic cycle. He's tired of it. He's worn out his welcome there. He wasn't supposed to be there for a long time now. Yeah. And Spirit's like, I'm not going to have it. You're going to get out of there. Next card out is, I left when I saw you with someone. Some of them, in some of these relationships, you know what? If Divine Feminine got to the point where she was tired of waiting, and she said, you know what, I'm gonna continue my life. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do that self-love for me. Hey, some of them might have seen them with someone. But you know what? It just lit a fire under them. It lit a fire under them, because you know what? It's time for you to do what you have to do to get where you have to get. Okay? Enough of that sitting around in this comfort zone which you are uncomfortable in. You hate it. You don't like it. But you're still sitting there for what? Nothing. Next card out is, I'm becoming a better person. Yeah. That's right. That's the way you're supposed to come out of that karmic cycle. You're supposed to be your authentic self and a better person. It's true. Yeah. And Divine Feminine, she became a better person too, coming out of her lessons. That's what this journey is about. It makes us better people, for ourselves, for the collective, and for each other. Next card out is, the timing wasn't right for us. This card is divine timing. Okay? The minute that divine timing is up, you guys will be back together. Okay? Right now, if you're not together, you're meant to do your mission work. There's something else that you need to do to clear it, to clear yourselves, to clear the situation. Okay? So like I said, that the timing just wasn't right is divine timing. Okay? When Spirit is ready, when it feels that you guys are where you're supposed to be, you will be back together. There'll be no more holdups. Okay? He'll be calling. He'll be running. He'll be doing whatever he has to do to get back to his Divine Feminine in short order. Next card out is, my life is not as together as it seems. Of course not. That Facebook, I call it a Facebook life. That Facebook life is nothing like it's supposed to be. It's not a good life over there for you. No. It's a Facebook life. It's putting on a facade and a mask for Facebook. To get your likes, to get whatever. That's what that's about. That's not you. No. Okay? But like I said, when that timing is right, when them lessons have been learned, you will be out of there. Believe me. If you don't bring yourself out first, the minute that spirit says it's over, you're out. Next card out is, I bury myself in work to forget you. Well, you're wasting your time because you're not going to forget your divine feminine. I know you thought that would work for you, but I'm sure that you found out that it doesn't. So, you're just wasting a lot of time over there. Okay? Yep. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And next card out is, just being near you is intoxicating. Yes. Yes, it is. When they're near each other, it's like a natural drug. They don't need any drugs when they're near each other. They just need each other. This is power couple personified. Yeah. Believe me. I saw a movie the other day called Limitless. It's an old movie with Bradley Cooper in it. And it's really a good movie. Anybody should actually watch it. It's pretty good, and it has aspects to me about the twin flame journey. Like, there's a man and a lady in it, but not even so much that. It's just like the mental things he's actually going through with this situation. It's called Limitless, and it's with Bradley Cooper. It's an older movie. It's not brand new. It's probably in the 2000s somewhere. But I would tell everybody to look at it, and it's a pretty good wake-up call for, the journey that we're on as a twin flame. Okay, next card out is, I want you. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I left when I saw you with someone, but I want you. First card says, we will be together again. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. This is going to happen. Okay? They can talk all the stuff that they want, but it's going to happen. Oh boy, cards are falling all over the place. This always makes me happy. Because I don't have feet. I was able to bring those up pretty quick. Let me see what we have here. Nah, we're going to just shuffle one more time. The Spirit's going to give us the exact card that it wants us to have. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And there's our card. It says, I left you before you could leave me. I don't, like I said, these old mindsets that they have, no. You just had to go through your journey, and what Spirit said, what, you guys need to separate. It was no based on I left you before you could leave me. It was based on you had lessons to learn, and that's why you had to go through your lessons. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. Okay, I hope Spirit shows everyone what they need in this reading tonight. I'm going to use a few of these Romance Angel cards. All right. And thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This journey is not an easy one. But you know what? It's like, what is it called? It's like lessons by fire. It's true. You feel like I feel like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I feel like I've been burned in the furnace, but I'm going to come out without the smell of smoke. Yeah, that's how this journey makes you feel. But you know what? It's something that's a benefit to us. As hard as it is a benefit. We thank God that we have to go through it because it helps us to be better people for ourselves, for our partner, and for the collective. Okay? And remember, love yourself first. Because without you loving yourself first, you can never get to your divine counterpart. Okay? You have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. So never forget that. Okay? First romance angel out is Worth Waiting For. Yes. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The timing just wasn't right. It's not that. It's divine timing. When spirit is ready, you guys will be back together. Until then, you will self-love. You will continue to learn your lessons or do the mission work that you need to do. And then when that time comes, you guys will come back together. That's true. So, like I said, a lot of these situations, I still feel going to be between 3 weeks and 3 months. Okay, some could be longer, some could be shorter, but you know what? Whatever it is, it's divine timing, and spirit knows when we are supposed to be together, all of us, as twin flames in the collective. Okay, next card out, separation. That's what we're in right now. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. No, we're in it. A lot of us are in it. Some of us could be back together already, but a lot of us are in it. But remember, the separation is necessary. It's a learning experience. Okay, look at it as like you're going to school and you have to learn your lessons before you can get that degree or get that piece of paper saying you graduated. Okay, it's just a school. You're going through your learning right now. That's what the separation. Instead of separation, it should be learning experience. Because that's what it is. The next card out is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I told you. You have to love yourself first. Before you can love your divine counterpart, you must love yourself first. Put yourself first. Because that will bring them closer to you very, very quickly. Because the minute that you do that, they'll be like, wait a minute. I feel like the light went out. What am I going to do now? You know what they're going to do? They're going to come running. They're going to be like, wait a minute. The light went out. So is the light out 100% for me? Are they with somebody else? I don't like how this feels. So guess what? I'm going to get on my horse with the truth. And I'm going to come rushing in to take care of what I need to take care of anyway, was to grab my divine feminine, love and care for her, and be there for her 1,000%. Okay? Next card out, I'm using the Soul Connections Love Oracle cards. Okay? First card out is Yin and Yang. I love this card. It says, like the yin and yang symbol, twin flames contain aspects of each other's character within themselves. It's true. You mirror each other. The same way you're going through something, a lot of times your counterpart is going through the similar situation. At the same time, it could be. Because you're mirroring each other. Okay? Believe me. Yeah. Yep. Just look for those signs and synchronicities and do your mission work and do the things that you need to do to help yourself self-love and take care of yourself. And believe me, you'll close your eyes, you'll do like Dorothy, you'll click your heels 3 times, and before you know it, you'll wake up. Your divine masculine will be standing in front of you. Yep. Next card out is emotions. It says, look deep within your emotions. Yeah, that's what we all do. That's the part that's scary. Because us as twin flames, we wake each other up. We make each other see and have to deal with those underlying emotions that have created the disaster for us. Yeah, whether it's through childhood, whether it's through something that happened between you and a person, no matter what it is, okay? But it wakes us up. And it helps us to become that better person. So when we do come back with our divine counterpart, we can be better for them, better for ourselves, and better for the collective. Okay, next card out is enlightenment. Yep. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. Yeah, that's what happens. We get enlightened throughout this journey. Yeah, spirit wakes us up. Yep. And it's not easy. Some of those wake-up calls are not easy. But you know what? They're necessary. Yep. When we look at it as that learning experience, we know that it is necessary. And when it all boils down, when we're all back and everything's back to the way it's supposed to be with our divine counterpart and stuff, we'll be like, you know what? I'm glad we had to go through that, because you know what? If I wouldn't have went through that, I wouldn't be as happy as I am today, because I would not know the things that I know today. Okay? Last card out is obstacles. So let's look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Exactly. That's that self-love. That's the self-love, the looking after yourself, doing what's good for you and working on your emotions, working on the things that make you feel good. Your mission work, like my mission work is to do these readings, okay? To send this information out to the collective, because I am so happy when I see the likes, when I see the subscriptions, when I see the comments, because I know that I am doing what I need to do to benefit people. Okay? And that's a joy to me. Every day when I see that, it's the biggest joy that I could ever have. Okay? And I always tell everybody, I'm going to start saying it in the beginning of every video. Please watch the complete video. Don't watch 5 minutes. If the video is 20 minutes, watch 20 minutes. Because I'm telling you, Spirit has messages throughout the video. Spirit doesn't just start the video and say, all right, I'm not going to talk about nothing else anymore. As you go through the video, you will see the different things that Spirit has for you. And it has tons of things for different people. Okay? All right, let me read this stuff real quick. I'm just going to read yin yang and obstacles. Okay? I'm going to start with obstacles because the book is alphabetical order. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? Obstacles. It says, look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Storms often have rainbows behind them. Isn't that true? Make your way with your loved ones. Make your way with your loved ones bravely through any proverbial storms you encounter to discover the rainbows on the other side. A divine soul counterpart relationship, turn the page, grows stronger as partners pool their resources to become victorious together. The appearance of this card suggests that whilst you may have obstacles to overcome, you can succeed by working together. Exactly. That's the truth. That is the truth. Okay? While you're apart, you're nudging each other, but you're really working together because you're always together in the 5D. The 3D part is the tricky part, the part we got to work through. But we're going to get there. Okay? But it's something that we have to work through. That's where we have to break through all those obstacles. Okay? And the last one is yin yang. It says, like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain aspects of each other's character within themselves. They are led quickly to recognize the familiar characters that exist between them in order to confirm their shared twin flame identity. Like a fingerprint that matches, shared aspects identify the souls to each other. The appearance of this card suggests that you are being shown that you share similar characteristics with your partner. I know I share stuff with my twin. I know it. And I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? And then I know a little bit of his story. He doesn't know I know it, and I know he knows some of my story too. Okay? And that's how we know we're meant to be. Okay? Because we do share. We don't look anything alike. We're completely opposite, but we are alike. We mesh just like that yin yang. The same thing. Okay? And it's so funny because we actually are yin yang. I'm a black guy. He's a white guy. So we are the yin yang, So it's just awesome. I love it. I love it. It's the best. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And I love everybody. Thank you for coming. Please watch the full video. And I love you all and have a great day. Bye.